Hey guys, so welcome back to Storytime with T. Before I start, I just want to give credit to all songwriters and song recording artists of any song or songs that I use in my video. I only use this music to for background music so people can enjoy my videos better. So, anyways, today's topic is adult relationships. I have had plenty of people ask me about, how to stay in a relationship, questions like that. And I always tell them, look for a person that you are physically attracted to. Once you understand that you are physically attracted to another human being, then engage in conversation. Try to find as many things that you have mentally in common. And when you find, okay, try to find about at least 10 to 12 things that you have in common. And then those 10 to 12 things that you have in common, excuse me, those things will begin to extend into spiritual things. So then you'll start, asking questions like, what do you believe in? Are you an atheist? And so forth like that. So if you just take that suggestion, I guarantee that you'll find someone that you'll have a long, lasting relationship with. Because a lot of people I strongly believe are just physically attracted to a person, and they do have some things that are in common, but they don't have enough things mentally in common. And when I say enough things mentally in common, if you pick about 12 things that you have in common, say mentally, you're having a conversation with someone that the first step, you're physically attracted to them. The next step is find something mentally in common. Say, you just start conversation about politics. You say, something like, do you like, I guess, do you like politics? And then the conversation, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, do you like politics? That's the question. And person says, of course I love politics. And then you go, and then you're like, okay, what do you like about politics? Or what person are you influenced by in politics? Perfect question. And then the person's like, well, I'm influenced by such and such, and then that mental conversation will then soon get spiritual. And then you'll transition naturally into a conversation of spirituality. Then you're like, okay, so what do you believe in? So you sound like you're more of a, fond of the Christianity faith or belief system. And then you start a conversation about religion. And then from there, you find out the person is compatible. A lot of people don't do relationships like that. Nowadays a lot of people, like I said before, they just pick people that they're physically attracted to. And as a kid, as a child or as a minor, like if you're like 15 or 16, that's cute for you to pick someone. Oh, he or she, cute, whatever like that. That's cool for like a child. But when it comes to adult relationships, if you're truly looking for love in life, I believe it's a really good idea to just use my suggestion. Find someone that you're physically attracted to, start a mental conversation, and let it naturally flow into the spiritual part, and then you'll see if you're compatible with them. Because if you have a lot of mental things you're compatible with that person, then you're spiritually going to have a lot of things, most likely going to have a lot of things in common. And the key to remember to having a really strong relationship with someone is truly your underlining intention should be picking someone that you have a strong spiritual connection with, because that spiritual connection is what's gonna hold everything together. If you guys have fights about just petty stuff, or a fight, like really huge fight, that spiritual connection will always, when I say always, I mean the word always bring you guys back together, because spiritual connection is more stronger than a mental connection, and it's definitely way more stronger than a physical connection. So hopefully I wasn't repetitive. What I was trying to say, hopefully I didn't say a lot, which I did, but exactly. So hopefully I helped you or anyone that's listening to this video. If you want to get my take on how to do adult relationships, there you go. So thank you all for tuning in to Storytime with T, and have a good one.